What's good, YouTube? Dmgaming here, guys. And tonight, rather, y'all know Jump Festa is kicking off around noon. I don't know if I'm going to live stream it. It will be on Bandai Namco's channel. I may be live on the channel, but what I don't want to do is live stream it on the channel. We'll see. We'll see. I probably will. So that'll be at midnight, my time, Central Time. So you can adjust your time. Likewise, guys, and today, or for this video, I want to talk about some of the possibilities of Trunks' time machine. Before we get into that, guys, let the ad for Aniba roll, guys. Go check them out. Their online marketplace for Steam, PC. They do have some Xbox stuff on there as well. And then they do have the PlayStation Plus, Xbox Live stuff, as well as other gift cards. Don't forget to use promo code DMGaming for that extra percentage off. Let it roll. All right, guys. So I apologize for uploading so late. We went to the state championship games. I was at the state championship games out here in Texas, watching. My team didn't make it. The team I played for didn't make it, but my cousin coaches a team. He's coaching for a team that made it. So we was out there in Dallas area last night. Had another team from this area win state, Pleasant Grove, and then just watching that and stuff like that. So that's why I'm uploading late today. Otherwise, it would have been this morning. But anyway, Jump Festa is kicking off, guys. It will be on Bandai Namco Entertainment's channel. It's the Japanese channel, not the US channel. And I don't know. Like I said, I'm thinking about streaming it. I don't know, because I don't want to get a copyright strike or anything like that. But I do want to share that information. Also, with it being at midnight, I don't think that the information will be out there. So what I'll probably do is do a video or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, guys, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, guys, this time machine thing is really, it's been really heavy on my, not heavy on my mind, but it's been on my mind because they're saying the time machine is usable. Now, I have some speculations as to what it could be, and I want to go over those tonight. So the first one is, I was thinking about is that because we know that I know Dragon Ball Super is going to be in the game at some point in time, and they're not going to bring in Oob at the end of Majin Buu and then backtrack and do Super. I mean, they could. But I saw the time machine as several different things. And one of those things was that you get into the time machine and you fast forward in time to the end of Z, where you face Oob in the world tournament, etc., etc. I thought that was interesting. I was like, yeah, that does make sense. I mean, because the time machine can go forward or backwards in time, and Trunks isn't there. It's just his time machine, but it's usable. So that could also provide a way for them to actually put the end of Z in there, just like it was in the anime, without giving confusion as to what's going on, or having to backtrack later on with DLC or something to that effect. Because one thought in my mind was that it could be possible that Beerus could be in the game. I don't think that he is. I don't know, but I just thought that maybe it was possible, because the thing about Beerus is, he really technically wouldn't be considered as a boss, because he wasn't a bad guy. Beerus is a god of destruction. He's neither good nor evil. So when you look at the game and they tell you that the last major boss or the last boss is Kid Buu, that's the last evil boss. Beerus could just be a simple thing, such as like training with Goku and Gohan in the hyperbolic time chamber. You know, you're going to have to do that. You're going to have to fight your son in the hyperbolic time chamber, or vice versa. So, but you don't look at that as a boss fight, do you? All right. And Also, Majin Vegeta, when you fight Majin Vegeta, that's not considered a boss fight for Goku. So, there are fights in here where you train with people, where you fight against people that the game doesn't consider an evil boss fight. So I was thinking, what if it was a possibility that Beerus could make an appearance at the end of the game, and to stick with the timeline, you're able to hop in the time machine to see the end of Dragon Ball Z with Ooh, because if the people who are new to the series, who partially they're making this game for, the reason why they started with Z instead of went to Super, they're going to see the end of Z and they're going to say, where's Ooh at? So that's probably what that time machine is for. That's one speculation. Another speculation is being able to go back and replay previous missions. This one I feel is the strongest of them all. The reason why is because when we go to battle, you have a rating system. And it's rated, I guess, F through S. And it may be a Z rank. And I really think S is the top tier, though. But the reason why I believe that could be it is because, or there will be something in the game to where we can go back and replay missions, is because, first of all, in order for you to, get a better rating on something, you're going to have to be able to do it again. And I don't see them giving us a rating system on our missions if we're not able to go back and perfect said missions. It makes sense to me in that regard. There's perfectionists out there who want to get an S ranking or something like that. I wouldn't also be surprised if there's some missions in the game that you get better rewards for the higher rating that you get. The only flaw in that is that with the Dragon Balls, you're able to revive enemies that you've already defeated. But here's the twist. Going back and replaying a mission, you're going to be replaying it at the same difficulty that you played it at the first time. The only difference is it's later in the game. It's the end of the game, so you're a lot stronger. Now, with that, so it's basically like replaying that mission at a higher power level. So it's still replaying the story. The difference with that and the Dragon Balls is when you revive an enemy with the Dragon Balls, they're going to be exponentially more powerful. They're not going to be revived at the same level they were when you fought them in the story. Okay? So that's that. Now, the final thing that I believe Trunks, well, not the final thing, another thing, because there's about 4. This is the third one. I believe that it could be possible that you could play the history of Trunks. I mean, that's a very small possibility, but it could be possible. Trunks is a playable character, and they haven't been really talking about Trunks that much. We've seen footage of Gohan, playable character. We've seen footage of Vegeta. We've seen footage of Goku. And I'm talking about on Bandai's Twitter, where they've been showing those little small snippets where they show like the open world, where they showed Hercule City today, where they've shown all the other characters. They've shown Chaozu Tien, they've shown Yamcha, they've shown Goku. They've shown everybody except for Trunks. So of course, they hadn't shown Gotenks and Vegeta either, but they have not shown Trunks. And I'm wondering why. I'm thinking the reason why is because it's possible that they want to hold off a reveal for potentially, Trunks' timeline. I would not be surprised if you get in the time machine and you get to go back and play Trunks' history. I don't think that's the case, though, because Trunks isn't there. It's his time machine, but we can use it. You see what I'm saying? So it would make more sense if Trunks himself were able to use it, It just doesn't line up to me, although I won't rule it out. Goku hops in the time machine, goes back and kind of watches Trunks' timeline, but that would mess it up because it's an open world game, so in a sense, Goku would actually be there instead of Trunks. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think that's what it is, but it is a small possibility, and some other people believe that it could be that, so I did want to throw that in there. What I don't believe that it is somebody said Goku Black. No, they're not going to skip over everything that happened before the Goku Black arc in Super for that time machine. Now, probably the second place thing that it could be is and I don't think that it actually will be this, but a New Game Plus. Some people were saying, well, what if it's a New Game Plus mode? I don't think it is, because with New Game Plus, you're actually ending the game that you're playing and you're starting over, playing with everything that you've unlocked in the game from the end of the previous game. And with the time machine being in the game that you're playing at that point in time, I don't see it logical that it is a New Game Plus mode because, like I just stated before. However, it would be neat if we did get a New Game Plus, but at the same time, This game isn't really designed for that because you already have a new game plus in a sense. You know, if you go with the first idea that you're able to go back and replay previous missions to get a higher ranking, like I said, the thing that I really think that it's for, then with that being said, there's no need for a new game plus because technically you can just play those missions over again. Also, with the Dragon Balls, you're able to revive the enemies that you beat before and fight them with what you have now. So I don't even see a new game plus being available in the game. You see what I'm saying? So all in all, I guess, well, not all in all, but if I was to guess out of the theories, I would have to say probably being able to go back and play previous missions could be a possibility. But I don't know, something inside of me is really feeling like it has to do with Oob. It has to do with us fast forwarding to the end of Z where we find and face off against Oob. Because the thing about it is, like I said, Trunks isn't there. So Goku would be the one using the spaceship, the time machine and stuff like that. So going forward into the game, you know, like I said, because Super, we know, and the people who's buying this game know about Dragon Ball Super. So they know that Super falls before the end of Z. So, but in the anime, they show the end of Z before they show Super. So it would make sense for them to somehow implement that into the game without breaking the timeline in a sense, even though it's something different and something unique. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, nah, because all they would have to do is the same thing they did in the first episode of Super and kind of talk about how much time has passed and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? So, or at the Majin Buu, you saying like 7 years have passed since the defeat of Buu kind of thing, like they did in the anime. So, guys, it's really up in the air, and I'm wondering if they're going to reveal that for Jump Festa tonight or later on. Also, I'm wondering, everybody's wondering about a demo. With it being this close, I don't think we're going to get a demo. CyberConnect 2 Montreal on their Twitter indicated that they are going to be out for the holidays. And in order to run a demo, you're going to have somebody at home base. So I don't know. That's Montreal location. It could be coming out of Japan. I don't know. If Japan is getting a demo, I'm probably going to create me a Japanese PlayStation account and play that Joker. Y'all hear me? So I don't know. But I'll definitely be tuned in. Like I said, I probably won't live stream it because I'll definitely want to do a breakdown video of it. So more than likely, I will be watching it. So guys, check that out. Check it out. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, guys. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.